Oh, it's time to actually start. Let me... Okay. Freaking friggly frack. So we're in place.
Correct.
And...
Accurate.
What? Wait, what? And I have forgotten how to talk to people. Oh, there. Okay, I've remembered how to talk to people. Is this the one where the avatar is Doc Savage, asked Kyle in chat? Yes. Some people know about this game. There's 9 videos I can find on YouTube, says Unsingable in chat. Lee had 9 friends. Why do they talk like they're Khajiit, asked Van Whitman? Because this is the racist Ultima. Parab. Okay, we're in Parab. Okay, whatever. Let me remember the sequence of steps here. I can save the game, and then I can use this.
I mean, it's not good.
Blossoming Teeth is even worse. Well, let's go to Sakura, since they're right here.
I don't even know what blossoming teeth means. I don't think Van Whitman does either.
I don't think anyone does. I don't think it makes any sense. Kyle, you can't have a capital P. I maybe should make it less sensitive than that, but it's user interface designed by a programmer syndrome. Da, 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 da. Oh yes, that's right. There are these teleportals.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were exploring, and maybe they correspond with the locations on the maps, possibly.
They definitely correspond with something.
Really?
Okay, so admittedly, that's not much of a statement. Oh, look at that. I found myself right near Sakura, which is where I was going anyway.
Did you go in one of the southwestern?
Nope, I went in the northwest teleportal.
Okay, so probably they don't correspond with
Let's get
the
ourselves
map, then.
killed, just for giggles.
Have you died yet? Yes, you have, definitely. I remember
have,
now.
many times.
Early on, many times.
Oh, hello. Oh, this is the Sakura. Yes, human. He hisses, not possible to say. I seek food for the young Sakura. Tries to think of ways to slay Thunderer. Sakura tribe, smartest of all scaly ones, stronger than humans.
Oh, they're scalies, huh?
This is an archaeologist right here. It's every archaeologist. Chief is called Cis-Carl, as opposed to Trans-Carl.
Yes, I was about to make the same bad joke.
I have no idea why it seems to have ignored Van Whitman's prompt there. No, it didn't. I can't, yeah, I can't pay attention to that. I just can't. Yes, Thunderer, big lizard, kills and eats those who go to the grove of medicine trees. Okay. Thunderer, which is clearly like a T-Rex or something, kills Sakura at medicine tree. Trees with red fruit. Good medicine for Sakura. Red fruit. Probably bad medicine for me. Yes. Transkar, chief of Sakura. Old and wise.
Old, huh?
You heard. It wrote O-O-O-L-O-L-D.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this is just gonna be... Okay. So, once again, every tribesperson just says the same thing. I just walked into the fire. Oh no, I didn't walk into the fire. I walked onto... Oh dear, there are a lot of spikes on the ground in your cave. That's pretty annoying. Just steal this real quick. Oh, for some reason I was really confused. I was like, how is that an axe? It is an axe. It's fine. Meat. Just eat those. Okay, so when I'm eating crap out of random bins and such, it is actually healing me. That's good to learn.
You've just had 2 hit points this entire time, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, exactly, because I always die instantly.
You're either at 0 or full health.
Yeah. So, you are the avatar we hear of. What do you want? You speak to Siskar, spawn of Slissith. Siskar was hatched to be ruler of all Sahara, and will rule until he falls and worms take him. We are the Sahara, the perfect race. Hide like armor, jaws like death. There are other tribes. Nearby are the Barab, who live on top, one word, of a mesa. I guess I don't have any clue what a mesa actually is.
It's a small plateau.
Yeah.
It's a mountain with the top cut off.
Sometimes we fight, sometimes we ignore. By the river's edge are the Disqualifiki, who drink and feast all the time and are racist stereotypes of Hawaiians. The Kurak live in the forest and sneak around in trees. Huh. Many more even further away who we've never met. On top was the wordle for today, says Ben in chat. He was my sire, mighty war. This is slew many Parab. Worms have him now. Yes, Thunderer, mighty lizard, tall as a mesa, swift as a river. When he walks, the earth shakes like thunder. When he roars, boulders break from cliffs.
Kyle, if you want to prompt, you have to put the exclamation before the word prompt, not after.
Take path east of forest. As soon as in forest, before you reach Nahuatl City, turn north. Okay. We are Sahara, the perfect race. Hide like armor, jaws like death. Descendants
that looks more like a hockey mask than a ski mask.
Descendants of the Kotl. Huh. Sahara. Descend from...
Wow, how did I steal? Because Van Whitman was okay.
Cool.
Well, there you go. You're Rainbow Dash now. Congratulations.
Yay! Kotl, name of our kind when we lived in city underground. Huh. Have some power which protects them. Wait, so they're still there? They still exist? Yes, Iskar has heard of Zipoctriotl and the glow which protects him and the Aztec king. Huh. Underground Aztec? Question mark. That's what I'm writing down.
Buddha's statue is the best one yet in terms of accuracy.
Well, y'all never, you don't deal with the fact that it has to be something that can be overlaid onto an actual human.
No. There have been times when they've been human-like prompts that didn't do properly.
Well, it's just because it's actually drawing Budai, and I'm a fat ass. Our ancestors from long, long ago had glow. They were called Kotl. In ancient times, story says Sahara ancestors called Kotl ruled all the world, keeping
I wonder if it's related to the word Quetzalcoatl.
Oh, definitely, 100%. Lived in a mighty city beneath the earth. Van Whitman is about to get his question answered with these were the original inhabitants, why are they in caves? Had powerful glow which protected them, but Myrmidon come and scatter them. We now live above ground in small caves. So not above ground. Legend says, go to top of Great Mesa. It's northeast of us. Okay, so the Great Mesa might be where the Kotl are. Kotl at Great Mesa.
I found the code hole.
Northeast of
It's streaming on Twitch.
I found... It's bird. It's bird.
I mean, Quetzalcoatl is a bird, so yes.
Find ancient relic of those times. We'll say where ancient Sahara lived. There you may find the secret
gonna be good, man,
of the
Whitman.
glow. Secret of the glow. This is definitely the game to play with AI tubing, so that while the incredibly boring game is happening, y'all can entertain yourself. We hate Myrmidon. We killed Myrmidon. They live far away, although we know not where. The Barab live on a tall mesa further east. Their chief is Balakai. He's also a shaman. He once came here looking for the blue stone. Blue stone is very nice. Strike the stone with hammer to make small... That's true of any stone. That's all stones. If you strike the stone with a hammer, it makes smaller stones.
That is how hammer do.
I'm actually writing down blue stone plus hammer equals smaller stones.
Wow, you're Meryl Streep now.
Here she is. Siskar does not care. There is much blue stone. Balakai is the chief and shaman of the Barab tribe. Yes, go. Too much talk makes Siskar weary. Huh. Oh, the blue stone doesn't seem especially hard to find. Big blue stone.
But you need a hammer to break into something you can carry.
Okay. So we stick hammer in the A button.
How does it feel to be just a mess of flesh?
And then I get some blue stone.
It's not overriding the timeout, Speclad. I didn't understand it at first either. It's... Once you get your prompt up, you have a minute that you can change it to whatever other prompt you want before the next person's prompt comes up.
Yes. It is not that each prompt gets a minute, each person gets a minute.
Yeah.
I forget how to throw things away. I remember how to throw things away. I probably don't need this many blue stones either.
I wouldn't think so. Probably just one, but hey.
I'm gonna keep 4. Oh, I'm corn.
You're anthropomorphic corn. And it's pretty good, actually. It's among the better results in terms of accuracy.
Pretty well. So what's further into these caves? You're just going to be a regular villager? Yes, human. Yeah, you are a regular villager, nothing special to say. I do think anthropomorphic probably is doing most of the heavy lifting there.
Yes. That's why my next prompt has the word anthropomorphic in it. Oh, God. Yep.
Oh, hello. Jewels. Saltpeter.
Saltpeter. You did need that for something.
Yes. For a grenade. No, sorry, for gunpowder. For
gunpowder. Gun. Okay. Oh, that's right. That one gun. Yeah. Like a bamboo, like hardened bamboo or something stupid like that.
And now I'm a grenade. Light needs cocoa, of which I am out. Cool, great, perfect. That's what I wanted. I'm looking at my inventory as if, if I look at it hard enough, cocoa will reappear. Well, this was well thought out. No problem.
You don't need light. I thought, you just, okay, I see, yeah.
Yeah, I was just using the magic, and I did not think it through.
Yes.
The problem is if you walk on a stalagmite, it hurts. So I had to go very slow. And then walk on a stalagmite anyway. Okay, I survived that experience. I need more cocoa. You have a torch, says Van Whitman. Did I? I was looking for it, but I didn't.
You have had one, but...
I have rods, which look like torches, but are not torches. Yeah, I don't have a torch. I have this digging stick, which looks like a torch, but is not a torch. Oh, there's even bluestones just right here on the surface.
Oh, yeah? That's
convenient. Well, this is just going to be too dark to see anything, so don't go in there. I should probably make a sort of map of these teleportals. So that one's Sakura, that one's Barab.
Boy, you as Shrek, not great.
I think you mean me as Shrek, perfect. I also severely misremembered the layout of this, so now I'm going to need to remake my map. So that one's out.
You as an egg, on the other hand. Or as egg.
Comma space Anne. And here's slime mold.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes slime mold.
You're about to be Richard Garriott, though.
Okay, this is near Barako. It's some
you are
guy.
Now Richard Garriott.
Another stranger in Barako lands. I am Makagan.
If you asked me what a Richard Garriott would look like, I would probably answer just some old white British guy.
Member of Barako, ruled by Halawa, Shamuru is best warrior.
Shamuru? Huh?
Shamu is best warrior. The Barako are mountain people, which is why we are right next to the ocean. Well, I guess mountains are right next to the ocean.
Yes.
We war with the Pindiro. They are also strangers in our land, but they are not our enemy. We war with them, but they are not our enemy. There are two strangers in these lands. One is old and one is young. Which do you mean? The Halawa. Halawa is ruler of the Barako. Her mother was queen before her. We have queens, not kings. Oh my god! They have... I've forgotten the term.
But he looks really, really white. Like, exceptionally white.
Yeah, I haven't figured out which race they're racist in here. We had to figure that out. Halisa is to be our next queen if she is living. Shamuru, he is the greatest hunter of the Barako. He travels the valley, learning all of its paths and secrets. He is more at home in the wild than he is with his tribe. On an island west of the Barako lives an old man named Topuru. Topuru on island west of Barako. However, he is mad, always speaking of rocks. He stays away from the Barako. In the northeast part of this valley lives a strange man. Strange like you. Strange man northeast of Barako. His furs are odd and he speaks oddly. He says his name is Fritz Ass. Am I supposed to know a Frit Ass? That's obviously like Fritz. There is much to his name, but it is impossible to remember. He says he comes from far away. So this is somebody else who teleported to this land like we did, but not us, I guess? Question mark?
I guess, yeah.
The Pindiro live north and east of us, by a lake.
Well, I think you did know from somebody else's story at one point that other people have traveled here.
Yeah, I thought, yes, true, yep, period, yep. We have found all of our own, we haven't found anybody else.
Speclad suggests maybe it's one of those hiding Nazis, hence the name Fritz.
May the spirits have mercy on you. Da 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 da, you've entered a hut. Da 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 da, you've entered a hut. Wow. That the koala face goes from cute to horrible to cute to horrible. Let's grab some tasty jar meat. Just raw meat in a jar with no refrigeration.
Dramatic robbery music.
I am robbing it, so fair enough. Got any cocoa? There is an unglazed pot in the basket. Wait, I need an unglazed pot. Mine now, jerks.
You're welcome.
If you do prompt Yawweasel, then it'll actually use my default prompt. Hello. Let me just leave again. Let me come back in. You're standing too close to the door for me to talk to you. Another stranger in Barako lands. Tilina. You're going to say all the same things. Yeah, okay. We need to find Shamu and the chief. I won't steal your fish today.
You are now samurai from the Edo era. How does it feel?
Very samurai-licious. Whip, bark shield, hide. Hide. I need hide for something. For the drum!
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. For stupid guy from stupid tribe to make drum.
You mean coolest guy? The coolest guy in all the land? Such a cool guy.
I mean, yes, but also the other people say that they're the stupid people from the stupid tribe.
Oh, yeah. Does anybody live in your town? Where are all the people? Damn it. Now it's gonna turn to night and I don't have any cocoa to deal with it being night. Goodbye. Give me all your cocoa. I demand cocoa. Whew, almost walked into the fire, as I so often do.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to Van Whitman's suggestion. Prompt.
Are you now?
Dan, surprisingly, no, not yet.
Cocoa! Oh, it's chocolatl, not cocoa.
Yes, it is chocolatl. That's right. I don't know what I expected.
But not this.
But not this. When I said I was looking forward, by the way, I just meant because I was curious to see where it would go with it.
You weren't expecting whatever the hell is currently happening.
I don't know what this is. It's not good.
It's quite bad.
I guess I'll pull the Band-Aid off.
Oh well, this obviously is important. Or not. Why was this hut like specially adorned? Well, because it's the place to steal all your emeralds. Thank you.
Yes.
Bye. Mine now, bitches. Now let me just quickly check here. And yep, it resets. Cool.
There we go. Yawweasel Defoe.
There's our
And
infinite
free money.
emeralds.
Yes. And now you know why this house had decor, because this is the money house.
This is the infinite money house. I'm actually gonna go ahead and mark infinite money at Barako, just so I know I've got infinite money there. And I guess I have infinite cocoa if I can remember which hut had cocoa in it. It would be nice if it
now
had.
the embodiment of a Wilhelm scream.
I mean, it's a scream.
Uh-huh.
The Scream, parenthesis, famous painting.
Yep.
Is this how humans talk?
I just want to make sure that the prompt, the text prompt gets interpreted correctly.
Okay, so chocolate does stack.
Can you get, is that a place to get infinite chocolate too?
Well,
Yes,
one at
okay.
a time, but given that I'm so
Yeah.
desperate for it, I'm going to at least get like 10.
There doesn't seem to be any negative consequence to just stealing infinite of whatever you want.
No, and that is definitely a, like, SNES game sucks
Yes, exactly.
issue. Wow, this sure is whatever this is. I'm the world's oldest man.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if it knows about Die Fugger.
Hey, you are the man from American Gothic, or the woman. You're kind of being mixed between
Slightly
the
both. American Gothic less famous painting. Okay, I now have 10. Since I know what to do with the hide, I might go ahead and do that more or less immediamento. Let's save.
There you go. Now you're die fugger.
With all of that. Okay. So bring hide to Uomax. Well, I guess I don't. Die fugger. How did I write down everything except where Uomax actually is?
Good question. He's in a weird place. He's not like in the village.
Yeah. He's like outside of a village, but I think what makes sense right now is for me to continue mapping this out anyway, so.
Yeah. You're now die fugger 2. And you'll soon be zombie horse. Oh, well, first you're going to be the rock eating a rock.
I am near the Yolaru. Okay. So that's the Yolaru. I've already had more than enough conversations with them. Thank you very much. If I never speak to them again, it will be too soon. Oh dear, this one's death.
Yeah. Insta-death.
Okay, this is the
Tishtikatl,
which is the Nahuat. Right? Yes, okay.
Nahuatl.
Tikatl. Nahuatl.
You like being a zombie horse?
I mean, it is a zombie horse.
Yeah.
It's not that. Okay, and this is the Jukari. Okay. Jukari. And this is the Disqualifiki. Okay. Okay. So I've got that mapped out. I know where Duomax is, but I won't say unless you get stuck, says Unsinkable in chat. I think I know where Duomax is. I think I basically need to start at, well, given that this is death, maybe I'll start here and go east, and it's between the Disqualifiki and Titicoddle, but like a little bit north of them on a little mountain. Oop, that was the wrong spell. Okay, everything is wrong. I've done it all wrong. Let's just try that again.
You are now a fish nostril.
Okay, so if I go east from the Disqualifiki... God, is it up here?
I don't think...
This is the Disqualifiki.
So the prompts, if there are 3 people doing it, if
it
one person goes...
One. It only queues
That's
one
what I was
person.
about to say. Yeah, okay.
It does not have like a full queue.
Because my queue got mine got overwritten in the queue, but that's fine. Because
wait. It shouldn't override in the queue. It should just forget the third person.
Oh, no, yeah. It didn't. Yeah, no, sorry. I added one when there was already one in the queue.
Yeah. Yours never went through because there was already one in the queue. Yes.
Correct.
That's just pure laziness. I just didn't want to like make a full queue because, you don't want it to like queue up forever.
Yeah, exactly. You're being pretty hopeful about your popularity.
As usual. I think if I just like search along home.
Nettie has indeed made you a sea cucumber horse, so I hope you're happy.
You can fly over anything, huh? Kind of makes sense. I'm going to die.
We're all gonna die, though.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. You should be a politician.
Just move to Iowa. You are now Kiari Pamu Pamu, although it does not show up on screen. As it turns out, you have not imported the Japanese fonts.
Yes, I don't have Japanese fonts in that display, so sometimes I'm just box. It's fine. The actual text import to the prompt works.
Exactly.
Yeah, just the display doesn't work.
Of course, I don't think what it's showing is actually Kiari Pamu Pamu. I think it's just some generic Japanese anime girl, but...
Okay, here's the Nahuatl. The Nahuatl. Dang it, this is annoying because I must have written it down too.
Oh, jeez, clown horse is not good.
I think you mean clown horse is perfect.
Well, yeah, I mean, isn't that what I said?
It's not good, it's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna read through my notes. I must have written... Oh, yeah. South of Yalaru, hill to west. I did write it, I'm just an idiot.
Fair enough.
Mind you, that may not be a very helpful bit of direction, but I did write it. Okay, random gemerald on the ground? Why was that there? I guess probably because I killed one of these jerks and they had a gemerald. Hello, found him.
You are now it, the alien clown.
Oh, you again. Bring the hide? I did. He takes the hide and throws it over your face to admire it. Well, given my current face, it makes sense that to admire it, he would hide my face. The hide, not your face. Not bad, not bad. It will do just fine. He whips the hide back off your face. He gets to work, moving with incredible speed for one so round and erratic. He sets up several bones into a round framework, soaks the big hide, stretches the hide across the frame, and lashes it down tight. Should be perfect, bruh. It'll sound better if you let it dry for a while, but you can beat it now, if you know what I mean. Yeah, okay. I did it. Bone.
Okay, you
no,
are now
thank you,
Nikos Christodoulides.
I said bone, and he said, no, thank you, I just ate. Just wanna...
I mean...
Bones that play drums? Ask the Yalaru, they know where to find bones. So what, I can't just beat the drum with my hand?
No. How dare you disrespect the skin?
Drum. Ask Yalaru.
Skins must be beaten with bones.
I don't know why I have Greek characters in the font, but not Japanese. It's just whatever font it's using by default. Who needs you? You just made a drum for me. Oh, hello. So you left it here? Or?
You just bring a... Well, yeah, it's big. You're not going to carry it with you.
Damn. But it's like hollow. I can carry it. I can lift it.
You could carry it. It would be pretty unwieldy.
Yeah.
You are now Tardigrade Horse.
I have a rod. I can use the rod to beat it. It's just
Well,
all I
bring
need
it
is
to
a
Fish
rod.
Elf.
Fish Elf does need good rod. Okay, I guess I better go back to the Yalaru and get some bones. Big drum at 2 max. Yeah, why don't I just whip the drum? I agree, Unsingable. I have a friggin' whip. It'll work.
But it'll make an extra sound, the whip sound.
How is it conceivable that this makes no drum sound?
Because you're whipping above the drum. You don't know how to aim a whip. You are now Todd from Mario. I don't think that's right.
No sound at all. Are you sure I'm not half Mario, half Tardigrade Horse?
No, I'm not sure. You may very well be exactly that.
I wish to live. I wish to live. I believe the Yalaru are this way.
Speclad. Look up Todd Drawfee.
Yes, okay. Give me your bones. Bone me, Yalaru. Bone me!
You are now Velociraptor horse.
Tribe. Okay. The useless chief can't give me any bones, but how about you? You're also useless. Oh. There was saltpeter right here anyway. I want to talk to you! Oh my god, get out of the corner so I can talk to you, you ass!
He'd rather just stand there.
Finally. It's my old friend who has no name, the Avatar.
But we forever know that your name is what boy?
Nihon. Nihon boy.
Nihon boy, yeah. Or Nihon bai.
Or both.
Yeah, anytime you put the word Mario in the prompt, it looks like it just tries to make you Mario.
Yep. Huh. Who asked about bones? Or maybe I just need to, like, look everywhere and they'll just have some bones lying around.
Yeah, probably. You'd think there would be bones everywhere in this prehistoric racist world.
It's a mug, Malo. The hell?
Yeah, I should have said mug. That would have been more descriptive. It doesn't even know what to do with it.
Certainly not this.
Kind of look Nathan-esque a little bit in some of them. Yeah, I could believe Nathan in some of that.
Give me the bone me. Bone me. The thing is, I don't even know how to ask them about bones. Like,
I don't think that's Julia Drawfee. It's just generic woman, unless maybe there's somebody named Julia that looks like that. It kind of looks at times like it could be Julia Louis-Dreyfus, but...
how did you avoid the AI just showing you if it gives up, Aspect Lad? Well, the thing is, when you run AI, it doesn't do nothing. Like, it never just lets through whatever the input is. So there's no actual, like, if you actually prompted it with a perfect description of me, it probably would more or less draw me, but you would first need a perfect description of me.
All right, time for a prompt. No, I'm just kidding.
This is important.
You're about to be Bone. You're currently Mario Horse, which is...
Well, just hidden, but... Okay.
I don't know what Mario Horse is. It looks bad, though.
It's like half camel, half nothing, half Mario.
Yeah, exactly. It is all three of those halves.
Yeah, I already did talk to you.
And now you're just Bone.
I'm just going to go through everything just in case you happen to say the word bone.
Van Whitman is trying to get you by saying Pez-eating streamer.
No one tribe could stand against the Myrmidon. They must unite. I know this. Aela knows this, but we cannot persuade our chiefs of this. Avatar, have you heard of the story of the legendary warrior Oloro, who united all the tribes in the past? I have not. Once in the past, the lizards of the jungle became too numerous and fierce, and all the tribes were in danger. All men might have been eaten and destroyed. Yet they would never fight as brothers against the lizards. They fought one another, and even more good warriors died. There was one warrior, Oloro of no tribe, an exile. Oloro went from chief to chief and did mighty service for each one. In return...
So it was a previous Avatar.
I just like the conceit of the game just sort of. I mean, I guess I knew this is what it was, but it just like clicked in.
Yep. It's an Ultima game. What did you expect?
Yeah, you're not wrong. When the services were done, Oloro went from chief to chief and said, "When the sound of the greatest drum there ever could be sounds throughout the jungle, come to the sound, and we will destroy the fierce lizards." For he built a great drum. I got one of those on a small hill northwest of the Nahuatl Stone Village. So exactly where I built it, too. It is still called Hill of the Drum. He beat the drum until all the chiefs and all the warriors assembled. And though
So now
there was...
you know why you need that drum.
Yeah. I got it a little bit in advance. And though there was anger between the warriors, they fought as brothers, and the lizards were killed. I think that a new Oloro could come and do the same, for all the warriors know the story of Oloro. If a great warrior could do a service for each chief, and then build Oloro's drum, the warriors might come.
You've got to go service each chief.
I gotta go service each chief. Yep, fine, the Nahuatl are down there somewhere. Okay, great. Okay, I gotta do a great service for each chief. So now that I know that, can I talk to the chief and be like, how may I service you?
Yeah, probably.
Like fairly certain this is the chief's hut. Just... Now that I need to service the chief isn't here. Here he is. Speak of uniting tribes, making allies of enemies. Yes. If this helps the tribe, I wouldn't mind, for a friend of the Yalaru. The Yalaru once had a master weapon maker in the tribe, but weapon maker died in a Myrmidon raid. Now we make fewer, poorer weapons. To defend against Myrmidon and against giant lizards, we need weapons. He who brings weapons to the Yalaru will earn friendship of the Yalaru. Go to Nahuatl to make fine weapons. Bring us 5 Nahuatl swords. Okay. 5 Nahuatl swords to Yalaru. Then we will join
If you thought this game wasn't going to be Fetch Quest City, what were you thinking?
I really don't, like, I guess I just expected to know what the grand quest was. I guess I know what the grand quest was. It's to save the girl.
Yeah. That's true, yeah.
It's censored out sexy because of the sex in it.
When it censors that out, does it also censor it out in the sent prompt?
Yes.
Okay. So this is just horse then?
Well, no, this is star horse. It does send the asterisks as the prompt.
Interesting.
Okay. So was there a Yalaru? Yes. So do I know where the Yalaru twiddly thing is relative to the Yalaru village? Answer, no. I guess I also need to figure out where all the teleportals are relative to the villages, because I, like, walked through half the villages without realizing they existed at first.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see. Now you're a Nahuatl warrior, and you're about to be J.K. Rowling as a trans man. I mean, it's just J.K. Rowling.
Yeah. Oh, this is frustrating. I know there's a teleportal near this village, but I don't know where. I really need to write where the teleportals are near the villages. Oh, hello. Your death. Oh, hello. Your death. So I found no way to rest. I found no way to level up.
I don't think resting is even I guess to pass the night.
Yeah, just to pass the night.
The leveling up thing seems... It's definitely going to be you have to go to, like, some shrine to level up or something, but...
Gonna go to the Nahuatl the, conventional way. Always need more cocoa. Always need more gemeralds.
Nettie just wants to make you every kind of conceivable horse. And inconceivable ones.
Mostly inconceivable, actually.
I don't think there was much of a difference between slime horse and ooze horse, Nettie.
In spite of the important distinction between slime and ooze.
Hey, a mucologist would have something to say about that.
Ah, yes, that common vocation. Oh, wait, I can talk to her about swords.
You are now a contraption clue.
The Proctor is our sword maker. She has a shop just west of the Pyramid of the Sun. Great, thank you.
I don't know what that means, and neither does the...
Yeah, there's obviously no way the AI could conceivably know what that means. Okay. So here's the Great Pyramid. Ooh, let's steal this sundial. The sundial requires sunlight. I guess that makes sense. And I can't tell whether there's sunlight because I'm using my light spell. Interesting. This is 100p, this is 100p, this costs 100p, but it just randomly selects.
Yeah, that is weird. And it's not consistent, like, it's not based on the item, it's just based on...
Yeah, it's just... Well, similarly, like, if I open one of these that has something in it, which I can't find one, but, like, he'll say, interesting. Like, the things he says varies randomly, so it's a similar system.
You as Eric Cartman is not
quite
great.
The thing. Snakes. Snakes.
You as a Reddit atheist is pretty accurate, though.
Where is the chief of this town? Well, I guess, yeah, everybody wants me dead in this town, so he's not going to chat with me, obviously.
I don't know where the muscles on that horse are, but you are a muscular horse, apparently.
I mean, I think most horses that one has the opportunity to witness are pretty muscular because that's why we breed horses.
Yes. I don't know what bathroom tile horse means, and neither does the image generator.
Oh my god, where are the it will always take more time to find the teleportals than to find the town, so I'm just gonna ignore them.
Yes. Well, if you write down where the teleportals are, then...
But I have to find one before I can do that.
Oh, it even censors S star XY.
It was sexy the first time that we saw it censor.
No, I put the star in the prompt.
Well, yeah, it's a fairly smart profanity filter.
Yeah. I just tried to make it say stupid sexy Flanders.
It's a horse made out of bathroom tiles, says Nettie, to explain what bathroom tile horse is. Well, I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. Okay. So this is the one that's near, I guess, the Disqualifiki?
You are now an anthropomorphic Japanese koi pond. And now you're sexy with a kai. And that didn't censor.
Shocking. The actual point of the censorship isn't so that, naughty words don't show up on my stream.
Well, yeah, I understand that. And I also suspect that the image generator itself probably has built-in censorship in that it probably wasn't trained on anything.
So this was I'm not just using straight up SDXL, I'm using just a, general purpose checkpoint, so definitely mostly trained on porn.
Okay, so the sensors are necessary then.
Yes. Probably mostly trained on furry porn specifically, because it is AI image.
Yeah. Furry or anime porn.
Yes. Or both.
Or both, yeah. Why not both?
Both in both senses of both here.
Both senses of both.
As it could be that it's trained on both of these things, or it's trained on images that are both of these things.
Yes.
You want to make alliance with Disqualifiki and other tribes? Keep other tribes from attacking Disqualifiki all the time? All time? Yes, we'll gladly join alliance. Wait, must always strike bargain first, traditional way. Demand test of virtue, test of bravery, test of skill. Larafin is right. You cannot join alliance until you pass 3 tests. Gives you a close look and turns back to Larafin. 2 tests. This one will never pass the test of virtue. True, 2 tests enough. Bravery and skill. First test, bravery. He pulls out a jug of clotted red liquid called Placha. I've had Plachta. You must sample its smooth and delicate flavor. Even from here, it smells like rotting garbage. Do you drink from the jug of Placha? Yeah, of course. Lifting the jug to your lips, you swallow some of the harsh liquid. A cheer goes up from the crowd, right? You shudder as the toxic goo crawls down your throat.
Wow.
It's just any fursona. This is just every fursona.
Yes. I'm not going to go and type YIF as a prompt.
Nettie, it just depends on his training. I doubt if it was particularly trained in Russian. It was probably mostly trained in English. Your legs and mouth go numb. Your eyes snap open and won't shut. Your mouth and nose are burning. What would be a good test of skill? Oh, or this. Marrying Ghoulblum, that's a skill, all right. No, that is another test of bravery. Ghoulblum throws a double handful of fruit at the other women. Wait, I know. This man must put Noisemaker on Sharptooth. The crowd cheers. There's a big lizard near here, usually southeast of village. Okay.
You are now sex in Russian. Maybe that's sexy, I don't know.
Sharptooth, southeast of Disqualifiki. We call it Sharptooth. Stands tall like Hut, eats Disqualifiki warriors. Wanders around, staggering afterwards, but always comes back for more. For test of skill, must put Noisemaker on Sharptooth so Disqualifiki warriors can hear Sharptooth coming.
Father, that would be
that
stupid.
look like
If we hear Sharptooth coming, he might become frightened and run away.
Ignore
I can't
her.
tell if that looks like Koji Kondo. It almost just looks like a geisha girl, but whatever.
It just looks like all Japanese things. Larafin, give him the Noisemaker. Huh, me? If you don't give him a Noisemaker, you'll have to put it on Sharptooth yourself. Understood. I'll give it to him when he's ready for it. Anyway, when you put Noisemaker on Sharptooth, then we will join alliance. Nightman will be all eaten up. Only a great warrior could hold Sharptooth still to put Noisemaker on it. Daughter is right. Avatar is one dead warrior. Too bad. Spear of Shamop. Spear of Shamop. Good idea. Shamop was strange member of Disqualifiki. Not like the rest of us. Like to pull teeth out of big lizards. Shamop would put big skin of Plachta on point of spear and hit lizard. Okay, so that'll like put it to sleep. Lizard would fall down. Not surprising. So would Chofbloom, would Chef Goldblum. Larafin has some Plachta. Larafin, if this warrior asks, give him some Plachta. Okay, but no, isn't Chief the greatest? Oh yeah, I forgot. Shamop went out and never came back. His spear must be somewhere. Look around by river. Find spear of Shamop near river. Want some more? No. Then why did you ask? You acted with his jug of Plachta. Sharptooth is big lizard. Bigger lizard even than Larafin over there. I heard that. Sharptooth lives southeast of the village, either eating Disqualifiki warriors or sleeping it off. Great, cool, thank you. It's cool that it's night. It's cool that it's night. I like the fact that it's night.
Nettie is really trying to make you a sexy horse.
Well, Nettie has a thing for horses. I wish to live. I still wish to live.
Van Whitman, you're going to have to wait to submit that prompt till after my prompt goes through.
Okay, this is near the Sah.
There we go.
At this point, I'm just collecting the prompts. The prompts. Collecting the tasks. Oops, that was the wrong spell. I'm just gonna stand here and kill myself. Takes a long time.
While.
It's really difficult. There we go.
What's that character's name that's not Applejack? That's her brother?
Big Mac.
Big Mac, that's the one.
That's just gonna show a large Macintosh computer.
Not if I put MLP in parentheses.
Where chief? Where chief of village? You're not the chief. The chief was so easy to find last time. Maybe the chief just looks like everybody else. I don't think so. Oh, there you are. Found you. Hello again. I'm grateful. What shall we talk about? It was this voice. There we go. Now I found the right voice. You wish to unite tribes in spite of all odds, make friends of enemies? Very well, Siskar will give you a chance. We have a grief, do we, Sahra? North and east of here, in a secluded canyon, are plants that bear red fruit, the healing plants. Northeast of Sakra, plants with red fruit. Many, many generations since the beginning of time, we use this fruit. It's good medicine for the Sahara. Not long ago, he comes, the Thunderer, if you know what I mean. Strides into the canyon, roars like thunderstorm. With ravenous hunger, he eats Sahara who quest for the medicine. It's interesting, the game made some schedule of NPCs doing things at different times, but it makes finding them annoying. Yeah, that's an Ultima thing, Unsingable. That's true of the previous. It's so annoying. I know that it's like more realistic, but I wish it was more RPG. Am I yeah, I'm a lasagna, okay.
Yeah, you're a big tub of lasagna, yes.
You wish Sahra to help you with Myrmidon? Go and slay Thunderer. Restore Sahra a safe way to our ancestral grove. Drums are needed to unite the human tribes. Isn't that what the legend says? Yes. Good luck.
I think it would be really useful for the for this tuber dealie to have the queued prompt as well, because then you can first of all see what is in the queued prompt, and second of all see if there's a queue so that you don't submit something unnecessarily.
I mean, you could also just read, 2 lines before.
Yeah, but when there's a million messages going by and it's not necessarily, like, you can find the information, yes, but it's not easy to find the information necessarily.
Red fruit grows on trees in the northeast part of the valley. So the short version of why I don't have it working that way is that I don't really want to take that much space for text on this screen.
Yeah, I get that, but...
Strong medicine for Sakra, but does nothing for humans except taste delicious. Yes, go. Too much talk makes Siskar weary.
The reason I brought that up is because SpecLad submitted something and may not have even realized that it didn't go through because there was already something in the queue.
Oh, wait, does it not even respond if it's all queued up? I should at least make it say, like...
Yeah, it doesn't give you any information.
Okay.
The only thing that you know is that if you don't get a response saying something will come up in some number of seconds, then it didn't go through. But that you have to assume that.
Yeah, no news is good news is not a good system. Well, let's go. I think I'm all prepared to kill the Thunderer, so I'm just going to go do that now. It should be pretty easy. Hello. I found a fountain. Okay, just... Are you going to threaten me?
Did realize he just let it slide, which is fine. And I get that, but I just think, I do think there should be at least a little bit of feedback.
I picked up ribs. Okay.
You'd think that would be a bone.
Are you?
Maybe that is a bone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, is this... Wait. Which tribe are you?
Don't you have a map?
This one will listen. Barab. Okay, so the Barab one... The problem is that the map takes an item, and so I just...
Yeah. You're Yahweezeling it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now I know where it is relative to the Barab, too. Good.